Hey guys, it's GameBlog Ultimate back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a different tier list. The last tier list I didn't really like much, so I decided to make a new one. And I'm not going to talk about all the characters at the same time. We're just going to be going with different tiers of characters. We'll start from the bottom to high tier, and today we'll be going through bottom and low tier. So there's not much characters in bottom tier, there's only like 2. And if you see most tier lists, you already know who they are. Ganondorf is the first one. Ganondorf is just terrible. He's neutral. His recovery is just as bad. The reason why he's the only good thing about him is that he's got some decent combos. He barely has any kill confirms, but he's got some terrible matchups. Almost anyone can beat him, unless you're just that good or you're just godlike. But there's not that much good Ganondorfs out there. The only Ganondorf I probably know is Rickles, and that's really the only Ganondorf I know. There's not many people who play Ganondorf. People usually just play Ganondorfs for secondaries, or for 3-0 comebacks like Nairo did. If y'all remember, Nairo did play Ganondorf against Light, and he got the 3-0 reverse. So, that's Ganondorf for you. Well, next up is Little Mac. Just like Ganondorf, his recovery is just as bad, but I prefer Little Mac over Ganondorf. He's got more combos than him. He's got some decent kill confirms, and people play him way more than Ganondorf. Characters like Peanut, he's been rocking Little Mac so far. He's probably like one of the best Little Macs out there. I've been playing a bit of Little Mac online, but Peanut does it way better than me. Little Mac has an okay neutral. His aerials are probably what makes him terrible. He's fast, but as long as you just stay on the stage, you're good. Little Mac is not really an edge guarding type, so I think that's what just takes him off as one of the best characters. He was basically the same in Smash 4, but I don't know if he's worse, or people say he got nerfed then. I don't really see it much, but yeah, Little Mac will probably just stay the second worst character in the game. I don't think he's the worst. So the next character that we have is Isabelle, but this is low tier. So she's barely low tier. I almost put her in bottom tier because last tier list I did. Like I said last time, she's just terrible in general. Copy of a villager that's not even good. The fishing rod's annoying. Her recovery is probably just as worse as villagers' balloons. And for someone online, and she's supposed to be a campy character online. And not gonna lie, she kind of is, but it's just not Rob level. Isabelle, I don't really know what can make Isabelle better at this point, but characters that players to watch out for: Pokelam, Kept, Neri. We do have, but they don't really do well in tournaments, so I can't really say Isabelle's that good in the game. So I really don't know what to say about Isabelle. Like, she's just terrible. That's all I can say. So next character is Lucario. I don't really want to put Lucario this low, but I just don't think Lucario's any better than how he was before. Of course, if he was online, then he would be someone to be scared with, but without Lucario's rage, he's basically like a bland character. He doesn't really have any good combos or kill confirms. Neutral, I wouldn't really say that's good either. But people who do play Lucario are Sue and Armadillo, who got into Smash World Tour. But we'll see if Lucario changes at all during the Smash World Tour coming soon. So shout out to Armadillo for that, but I can't really say Lucario's any better. So let's move on to the next character. Next character, I hate this character so bad. Zelda is just annoying to deal with, online and offline, but that doesn't mean she's a good top tier character, because she's one of the campiest characters, and if she's not camping, then she really can't do nothing. Zelda has always been a terrible character since Brawl, and it doesn't really make a difference in this game because Zelda neutral terrible. Her specials are kind of annoying, but she doesn't have the potential to actually win the tournament unless it's online. Some players that play Zelda is Ven, and that's basically it, because Ven's been playing Zelda for a while, even during around Smash 4. I don't know about Brawl, but it's hard to see Zelda doing anything offline, and this is offline tier, so unless Zelda gets buffs, but I don't know if anything could fix her right now. Zelda's always been low tier, and she might just stay low tier for the rest of her career, because Zelda's just bad. But she barely beats Lucario because basically just Rage. She doesn't really need Rage to win, but Lucario does. So, well, next character that we have, Simon and Richter. Here's the thing: like Zelda, online they're a beast. Offline, they're not. They really don't. They really depend on camping most of the time. They really can't just go up there and just fight. Like, they have all their specials, they have their whip attack, they literally just can't approach, they literally just have to camp the whole time. They really can't really have a neutral because they literally have the space the whole time, and their recovery is just as bad as that. And unless Richter can really, the Belmonts can really approach, there's really nothing you can do. They can get comboed. If you set them off stage, there's no hope for them coming back on stage. And to be honest, that's all I really have to say about them. Players to watch out for is Riddles, used to kind of plays Richter a bit. Dawn plays Richter, and so does Nitro, but Nitro doesn't stick with Richter the whole time. And Simon, who plays Simon? People mostly play Richter, so if you play Simon, then you're just bad. Next character that we have is Ice Climbers. And like everyone else, online, they're just good. Well, I wouldn't really say that because this is probably the worst variant of Ice Climbers. It's not like they're both the problem. It's like Nana just dies the most. They kind of have to space a bit. Their recovery's awful. And the only player I know that plays them is Big D. He's probably one of the best Ice Climbers ever. And the desync combos, those are just hard to do. Because the mechanics from Melee and Brawl with Ice Climbers, they were actually not that hard, but in this variant Ice Climbers is just probably the worst one. You don't really see them winning anything. Nana just ruins everything for you, and if you just have Popo or one Ice Climber, you're not really getting anywhere. So, Ice Climbers, I think I put Ice Climbers here last time, and I don't really have a change for them. I never really liked them either, but I haven't really got desynced by anyone, so don't try to play Ice Climbers. They're just not that worth it. Unless you're just that good in DC combos, then yeah, keep playing them. Alright, next up we have Dr. Mario. If you wanted a Mario that's slower, more powerful, lacks recovery, well, that's Dr. Mario. But he's not anywhere near Mario and never will be. It's just that he can approach. It's not the problem, but it's just that he doesn't. Well, his combos are actually good. I can't really say his combos are that bad. He's actually got some decent kill confirmed with down B and all that. But the problem is he's just slow. He's easy to edge guard. Even with the wall jump, it's still not really enough. And some players that do play Dr. Mario are Mabel, and he's actually doing well with Dr. Mario online. I haven't really seen any offline Dr. Mario that much. But he does have most of the features of Mario, just not the flood. The cape is just as good. But the real problem is just going off stage. He can kind of edge guard. Cyclone, his down B can actually help him recover a bit, but that's not it. I wouldn't really say his neutral is that good. I don't think any of the Mario's neutrals are that good, but he's kind of an easy character to pick up. But if you just want to play a slower, stronger Mario, or you've played Dr. Mario, then enjoy playing a low tier. Like I really can't save you right now. Next up, almost every game he's just like this, except for 64, Kirby. As in every game, Kirby is just basically how he is in almost every game. Slow, terrible, his moves are kind of slow. Forward throw to forward air is basically a combo everyone else. And that's really much I could say. Kirby has just been terrible in every game. It's not that he can't edge guard. His neutral is kind of blah. He can kind of be easy to kill, but that's really much I can say. Some players who do play Kirby is Jija, who has been really doing good with Kirby recently. I don't think he made it to Smash World Tour though, but if he did, then that's good. But people literally just play Kirby for fun, and the reason why he's not bottom tier is that if you literally just haven't is his neutral B, as he could just play Billy from almost anyone else's neutral B, depending on who you're playing against. Then Kirby could have probably been a mid tier, but it depends on who you're playing on, and people can understand the Kirby matchup, so they can literally just pick a character that has a terrible neutral B, like Ivysaur, but yes, Pokemon Trainer has three. Okay, this should be about Pokemon Trainer. It's really supposed to be a Kirby. All I can say is that Kirby's just terrible in almost every game, and this game's no different, so yeah. Alright, next up is Jigglypuff. Back then I put Jigglypuff in mid tier, but now, starting to play him more, I kind of regret it. Jigglypuff has terrible matchups. He gets killed easily. Of course, she can edge guard perfectly fine. She actually does have some combo stage. Rest does not kill early like in Melee. Neutral B is just awful. Psybe can help with combos. Sing, good job, block reset confirms. And Zerials are good off stage, but yeah. But he doesn't really have a good neutral because Jigglypuff is like the second last character in the game. She can die easily to almost anything, and it's really hard to get wins with anything offline because like Kirby, Jigglypuff's been terrible in it. Most of his luck since Brawl, Jigglypuff's been terrible, and nothing's really changed from it. Characters to watch out for: Hungrybox and Bass Mage. Bass Mage did get to Smash World Tour. Hungrybox didn't. So I really don't want to say who's the better Puff, but I'm just gonna keep that to myself. So Bass Mage, Hungrybox, don't be offended. Next character that we have, this is the last part of the last three, Incineroar. Incineroar, he's got good combos. He's got good kill confirms. But that's really much it. The revenge mechanic, it's alright, but you still get damage from it. His recovery is awful. He's just too slow. And some of his moves are just useless. Neutrally, I think it's a good out shield option, but you don't really get much from it. The revenge mechanic, that can't really save you every time. And it's hard for Incineroar to get wins from anything, because you hardly see anyone play Incineroar. Other than Skyjay and Magister, but I haven't seen Magister play Incineroar. Actually, I haven't seen him in a while, so. Or heard from him. But in general, online, SkyJ has been carrying him a bit, but he hasn't been really getting any wins from him. But Cinder is one of the very worst comeback mechanics. I don't really think it's that good, but it's better than no. It's better than no mechanic. But if you did have a counter, he would have probably been a mid tier. I'm not sure. Counters can't save everybody, so I can't really say a counter could actually make him a mid tier. All right, next up, Piranha Plant. Last time I put him in mid tier, and I kind of regret it, but I kind of don't. I'm actually not bad with Plant. People say he's probably the worst deal. I can agree with that. Sometimes he just camps. His neutral is just terrible. All specials are good. Neutral B is good off stage. Down B is really good for reaching. Side B is probably good for shield break setups. Up B, it's kind of ridiculous, but it's kind of punishable. So that's it from the specials. He has some pretty straight smash attacks. I think up tilt up air can actually kill confirm. But that's besides that. I just don't think Piranha Plant has that much good moves. He's pretty a solid character. Like, he was not really supposed to be game. He was supposed to be like a joke character, so you can't really expect a joke character to be top tier. So I just don't know what to do with Piranha Plant, man. I can't pick a side if he's bad or good, but he's mostly on the bad side. So, but players to watch out for is Lucky. Best Nest uses him as a secondary. Well, it's not Best Nest anymore. It's actually Send. No, so he changed his name, and he actually got first in Smash World Tours. So he's actually changing opinions of Plant, and my Plant's pretty good. So, like I said, Plant's just really unknown. Alright, last character for today for the low tier, King Dede. And let's say some of the characters from low tier. Online, they're good. But offline, they're not. And King Dede is one of them. He's easy to combo. The Gordos are predictable offline. He doesn't really have a good neutral. He's mostly like one of the campy characters. His neutral B is an infinite reflector, so you can't really reflect much from that, but it's still reactable. Yeah, that King Dede's moves are just too slow. Down B can't even combo to anything. Up B, it's not really good. It's not really good most of the time. I just feel like Dede is just way too slow offline, and he can't just. Because I've played a bunch of DDDs online, and I've beat like half of them. If not half of them, then most of them. Some players to watch out for is Automask, Atomac. I don't know how you say it. I think it's Automask. I think it's Atomask. I don't know how you say it. He's literally in the video. He's literally in this video right now. So if you know how to say it, good for you. And other than that, I think that runs up the characters low tier. Next time we'll talk about mid tiers. Sorry if my quality's sorry if my sound's terrible, but I haven't had a good time to get a mic or anything. But I really can't. I'm trying. Well, thanks so much for watching this video. Yep. I really just call myself Daniel GBU on YouTube now, so I'm still Gaming Block Ultimate, but I just put Daniel GBU just for some reasons. I'm not making a video to explain that. I just feel like putting my name there, so see y'all for the mid-tier sections. Make sure to follow me on all social medias. and just support me. Alright, bye.